Okay, dudes, we're on the ground live at the front lines of this iDubbbz and Anisa war, okay? Now, this has been going on for quite a while, okay? I'm a fresh new reporter on the scene, okay? But trust me, I got all my details lined up. I got all my ducks in a row, okay? I've been following this story for quite a long time, okay? Now, I'm assuming you're not as caught up as me, so I gotta, like, really set the scene for you, okay? Because there's been quite a lot of shots being fired over the past couple of days. And I just gotta set the scene really quick, okay? And we're gonna start with this clip right here. Okay, so we're gonna start out with this tweet from Yi over here, which is just a couple of screenshots and a clip, okay? And it's basically talking about how Anisa was claiming that it was actually Ethan Klein who was scared of Harley Morenstein and not iDubbbz, right? Now, if you don't know, but I'm gonna let you know anyways, okay? Just in case you do know, but you know, you just gotta be caught up a little bit, okay? During the boxing event that iDubbbz and Anisa hosted, Harley Morenstein was their top fucking guy. Okay, he was the top guy. He was the best fighter, top promoter. Okay, he didn't even have to promote the fight, but he was fucking shilling it nonstop. And this guy was running defense for them like no other. Okay, he was their fucking soldier in the front lines. He was in the trenches day and fucking night. Okay, he was going on streams arguing. He was arguing with a bunch of people on Twitter. Like, dude, it like okay, it doesn't sound like crazy stuff, but like this guy spent hours doing this. Okay, fucking hours. Sam Hyde, okay, is also one of the primary reasons why iDubbbz's career fucking went down the drain. Okay, now I'm pretty sure I don't have to remind you why that happened, okay? Okay, because honestly, it's a pretty big deal, okay? If you're watching this video, I don't gotta fucking remind you about all the context, okay? But they were basically trying to make it so they were trying to, like, make Ethan the asshole in the situation because they didn't want iDubbbz to come. I mean, they didn't want Harley Morenstein to come, but they didn't want to say it. So they wanted to pin it on Ethan and act like, oh, yeah, this guy actually hates you and you can't come. It's really fucking stupid.
Harley wanted to come. Epic Bacon Blackface or whatever Ian calls him. Harley. He wanted to come to the party, and Ethan was like scared of him because of his association with Sam Hyde. So we had to like convince Ethan to let Harley in to the party. That's the last time. The vibes were bad. I don't know. Like, it was all a bunch of like weird I clung to the arm of my husband. Harley wanted to come.
So in this next clip right here, I got from Internet Versus. Great video, by the way. Go check it out after you're done watching this. After and only after, okay? I swear to fucking God, okay? I can see when people click off, okay? If you click off on my fucking video and watch this, I will find you, okay? I will find you, okay? But anyways,
Epic Bacon Blackface or whatever Ian calls him.
Pausing.
little side note, okay? I just want to congratulate Nicholas Diorio on his transition here, okay? Okay, he is looking very lovely, looking very sorry, she. Okay.
The fact that they're trying to reduce you to the dude who did blackface however long ago is so insane because they don't understand it. Ian is the N-word guy.
He's the N-word of our generation.
He is the guy that made his fortune from saying the N-word and saying the F-word. He's sitting, whatever fortune he has.
And it was her idea. She's the N-word girl.
She had the idea that was like, go there and hold that younger girl, hold her, and you say this word in her ear.
She was the one recording. She was the one driving there. She did the whole thing.
Harley, you did not make money from being racist. You made money from being a silly food guy.
I want tickets. I want tickets. Oh, I thought you were talking about the costume because I said I want tickets to the Habs game. I won the Halloween contest. But it was also like 15 years before them doing what they did.
So let me get this.
They were worse.
You did a costume and he influenced a generation to say the N-word.
But they also made money from it.
And he influenced so many young kids to say it.
Like they're on an apology tour. If you want to make money, if you actually want to apologize, give away your fortune to the NAACP or whatever. I don't know, but
he's doing it slowly every month. They're burning through it.
Because none of us made money from being racist. I made money from being funny and people liking. So did Harley. You know, you're the N-word guy. So if you want to reduce Harley to being a blackface guy, that means that nobody's beyond redemption because Harley is not. He hasn't been the blackface guy forever. has
It was
nothing.
one time. It was so long ago.
Now, honestly, okay, this is a pretty good point from Ethan Klein here, okay? Like, okay, I'm not one of these Ethan Klein glazers, okay? Like, he still kind of has some questionable behavior here and there, but like, to be honest, this is a pretty good point. It's so fucking weird, because like, this is the reason why I'm not super quick to hop on the Anisa train, okay? I know that she just started streaming, and everyone's ironically hyping her up, right? But now it's becoming like a legit thing. Like, people actually are liking Anisa a little bit too much, okay? And it's like, I feel like they're just so used to the slop that iDubbbz pushes out, okay? That like seeing someone with a little bit of charisma, which really, like, she really doesn't have a lot, okay? But she definitely has more than her fucking bitch husband, all right? Seeing someone with a little bit of charisma is just very refreshing, and I feel like people have like a weird like uh like they have just been completely deprived of any type of entertainment. So the moment that they see someone with a little bit of humor, with a little bit of fire and energy in them, okay, they instantly fucking cling on to it like, thank God someone's entertaining. Thank fucking goodness.
Ignorant. I also apologize. I came out. I apologize. Not even trying to like leverage it to do a thing. You know what I
Never,
mean?
never. It's so it's such a self-own. If you want to reduce Harley to that, you are by the same logic, you are David Duke.
Here is Anisa Jomha's response to all that, okay? And before we even get into it, dude, I just want to say, what the fuck are these tattoos? They are so fucking random. Like, what is that supposed to be? Like, did she actually just walk in and say, like, hey, give me literally fucking anything? Okay? She looks like a skateboard, and not in a good way.
Hot cock of the town. Don't act.
She just went into the fucking tattooer shop and just said, hey, doodle on me real quick.
Like you.
So, to be honest, okay, I will show you the whole clip, but I am kind of already, like, I am kind of, like, it's just a waste of time, okay? It's a waste of time. She doesn't really fucking say a lot, okay? She's basically just fuming and mauling at the fucking TV screen, okay? She's not really saying much of value, okay? She's just a fucking stupid, but dude, like, what is up with her tattoos? I'm sorry, I can't focus on anything she says, because those tattoos look fucking ridiculous, okay? Tattoos should have like a theme, okay? Like, I'm not like one of these people who's like, oh, tattoos should have meaning and like a significant purpose, and they should represent something about you, all right? I'm not one of those people. What I am is, I think tattoos should look good, and they should have a fucking consistent theme, okay? If you just get a random doodle on your arm, like a series of like $5 tattoos just plastered all over your fucking arm and doodled on there, okay? It's like, that just looks like shit. Like, why does she have a bunch of random fucking tattoos? Okay? Like, the theming is just, it really doesn't make any sense. Like, is she going for like a cartoony like 90s style? I don't fucking know what it is, bro. It's so weird. It's like she walked in there and let herself be like the practice pig of like their fucking like she basically just let herself be like the practice dummy for all of the tattoo artists. It's so fucking weird. So in this next portion, okay, is where Anisa got an unironic W. Okay, she got an unironic W, and let me tell you why. Okay, she did something that I feel like everyone watching the H3 podcast and everyone who's on the podcast is thinking, but they don't want to say. She said the quiet part out loud, okay? Which is like Ethan Klein's ultimate weakness, okay? His fucking weird Hagraven looking wife. Like, have you ever seen a Hagraven from Skyrim? Have you ever played Skyrim? Okay, it's a peak game. You should go play it. But like, there's these enemies that are like basically witches, and they're called Hagravens. I swear to fucking God, she looks exactly like one. Okay, and okay, I'm not one of these guys who's like, you know, you should go after his wife because this is his main weakness and da da da. But like, she's making herself a public figure. She's actively involving herself in this. Okay, she's on the podcast. She's there shitting on Anisa and iDubbbz with Ethan. Okay, so I feel like these people are entitled to shit on Hila. And it's kind of weird that no one has ever taken a shot at her before. Because honestly, it's like the biggest weakness, okay? It's like a Legend of Zelda boss. Like, the weak spot is extremely obvious. It's extremely obvious. Like, it's so... Like, why hasn't no one ever thought of this before? And you could tell it really struck a nerve. It struck a nerve with everyone there. Like, they all wanted to laugh, but they couldn't because it's Hila. But they all knew. They all knew Anisa was fucking spitting, okay? But now, before you're like, oh my god, this is such a crazy Anisa W. Oh my goodness, I love her so much now, okay? Which a lot of people are doing online. I just want to preface that a broken clock is right twice a day, okay? Just because she gets this one W doesn't automatically... Okay. Just because she's a better streamer than her husband and she said something funny once doesn't mean she's automatically, like, good in my book, okay? She's still a bitch.
200 audience, which is double what Ian has.
I'm a big fan of Nicholas Diorio. What can I say? You do your research.
What the fuck is that?
That's Yoda.
What's wrong with the Jew?
Mysterio does good research.
Dan immediately says, that's good. That's good. Wrong move, Dan. Wrong move.
What? Let me toss him one. They should actually fully dress in costume and do a whole show. Commit. Actually show us what podcasting is. Commit to a whole bit. Do the whole thing. Let all these other channels make 6 figures this year off that type of goofiness.
Too late.
Take a real... Don't, dude. This is lazy, dude. This is lazy.
Cowardly.
Come on. You're
It's
not...
like, ooh, I have the perfect parody. I'm a shy girl, and it's just too damaging. Okay, here it is. My name is Hila. It's like, commit, dude. Yeah, just do.
Dude, look at him. Look at him. He's twitching. He's twitching. You know that got under his skin, bro. He's twitching. He's nervous. He knows she's spitting. But he can't let the W sink in, okay? He's got to immediately punctuate it, and he's got to immediately clap back, okay? Because that is his wife. And honestly, I commend him for, like, immediately snapping back, okay? Like a knee-jerk reaction. But you could tell. The twitch tells all, okay? The twitch tells all.
Talk your shit.
Yeah, like, do the whole thing.
Hila, I fucking love Nicholas Diorio. It's like, oh, that's Hila? Okay.
Very weird. That's weird. I didn't see that part. It's weird.
So funny.
I love listening to videos about me. I do. Sometimes I wake up. I sent one in the chat once. I woke up and it was like internet channels that died or something, and it was my face on the thumbnail. And I was like, oh, okay, I'm making breakfast, watching about how I failed or something. I like hearing about me. Probably why I started a YouTube channel and all that. But I had a very hard.
I like
time
hearing about
watching-
you too, buddy.
Thank you. But listening to the dragon and the imp talk is very hard. It's very, and I wanted to like it. Because I was like, oh, we'll be in a dragon cave instead of that room. Maybe it'll be. But then it's.
Context is that she's surrounded by enough people that know the reference or know about Hila and that she's like someone that they're supposed to hate. That's
After
you want to know what kind of party she goes to?
She just said we bond over hating, and then she goes on to say that's what she does.
Do you fucking hear her voice? That was a spot-on impression. That was spot-on. And she's trying to act like it wasn't. Like, dude. Hold on. I gotta hag or rave it. Okay, dude. Dude. Like, let's be fucking real here for a second, okay? Let's be fucking real here, dude. Jesus Christ. Oh my god.
For party.
Yeah, you should wait till you
Everything
see.
is an instant production.
Yes,
instantly.
every single sentence.
Wait till you see
It's
what kind of
crazy.
party she was doing it at. You know?
What's so crazy though is, like, let me just think about it for a second, because she called it a poker event or whatever. She said that, let's just say this thing that happened and all these.
No, but yeah, they are definitely coping. I'm not even gonna lie, dude, okay? I'm not hopping on the Anisa train, but I would be a liar if I were to say that that wasn't a pretty big fucking W, okay? Like, I feel like this is just a criticism or like a weak point that no one's ever hit before. And when you think about it, okay, it's completely warranted. It's completely warranted, okay? Like, say what you want about Anisa and iDubbbz and how they've completely fucked over Ethan and Hila, especially with the CPS situation. Like, they were some seriously cowardly, horrible. Fair weather friends, but this is fucking like totally deserved because everybody has been going after Anisa, okay? The real problem is iDubbbz, but they've been going after Anisa, and it's even getting to the point to where people have like created weird crackpot schizo theories saying that it was actually Anisa's fault that iDubbbz is this way now, and he became cringe and soy like the moment she walked into his life, and she ruined him and neutered him and cucked him and fucking castrated him and all this other shit, okay? Like, dude, I feel like it's time for Ethan to experience the same type of attack. Okay, he needs a taste of his own medicine because he has been one of the main people pushing this theory. Okay, sure, he didn't create it, but he definitely picked it up and signal boosted the fuck out of it. And it's like, dude, I feel like it's completely warranted. Like, you know what? You go after my wife, I'm gonna go after yours. It's completely fucking warranted. And like, honestly, if we're being honest, dude, it's like Hila adds nothing to the podcast, okay? I'm not really a H3 podcast viewer. I'm not exactly a fan, okay? But whenever I do see clips, whenever I do see an episode or two, okay, Hila contributes nothing. She sits there, she says her little quip every now and then, but she sits there and she twiddles her fucking thumbs. She doesn't fucking do anything. She sits there fucking plastered to make up like a pig with lipstick, okay? But no one ever goes after her. Like, the last time someone ever went after Hila was Keemstar back in, like, what, 2020? So it's been, like, a cool 6 years. When did it become, like, this taboo thing to go after Hila? Okay, now you might be saying, oh, but that's his wife. That's really fucked up. She's a public figure. And Ethan literally takes joy in shit-talking iDubbbz's wife on the fucking regular. He was literally grinning ear to ear when she announced that she was going to stream again. He was grinning ear to ear because he's like, oh my god, yes. She's going to put herself on a live stream. She's basically serving herself on a fucking silver platter. I am going to absolutely maul her. I'm going to fucking completely destroy. Like, he was so excited, okay? Because he loves making fun of her. He loves it. And he is like the biggest Anisa hater, okay? So for her to fire back at Hila, you could tell. It fucking hurt. It fucking hurt. The way Hila didn't say anything, the way Ethan's hand immediately started twitching, and then Harley tried to make it about himself. It's like, bro, no one gives a fuck, bro. No one gives a fuck. Like, dude, I'm not gonna lie. A broken clock is right twice a day. And this is definitely one of those times. Okay, this is a pretty big fat Anisa W. I think she should genuinely be proud of herself, but doesn't mean she's good in my book, okay? Doesn't mean she's good in my book. She's still got a lot to do. A lot of work to do, okay? And as for the theories about, like, Anisa ruining iDubbbz, I feel like iDubbbz has been this way the entire time. It's just we've never seen him in a live format. We've never seen him in a live format, and he's a chameleon, okay? He makes whatever content he thinks is popular, and he thinks is okay. That's why he switches his values, like, so dramatically. He does a complete fucking 180 because he's a chameleon, okay? Dude, totally fucking warranted. Total Anisa fucking W. Total Hila death. Okay, fucking tune into the next video tomorrow.